Welcome back to Alpha Tactics, and we're back to our series, Is It Worth It? So for you short attention span out here, we're talking about the Vector. My opinion is yes.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth a $1,500 price tag.
14.
15.
Close enough. After tax and everything, it's probably only about
Yeah.
15. Okay, so now that those guys are gone and they've got their little,
Answer.
in, stick in, or whatever, we'll go over why. So, USA company, that's cool. I mean, that's a futuristic gun that still looks futuristic today, even though it came out like 15 years ago or 20 years ago. So, got a lot of cool stuff on this. I based it pretty much off my build in Call of Duty as any young guy would that grew up on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Got the suppressor, the Osprey 45, that's accurate with the body style of it. Got an EOTech up top, grip, got the stock. Got everything. It's not full auto. That would be awesome. I've heard the full auto is extremely fun to shoot. It's a semi-auto. So legal, gotta be legal. I don't want to have to go through all that crazy paperwork. God knows how much a full auto of this would cost. But I think it's cool, so it's worth it to me, and I think it's one of the cooler 45 PCCs out there.
There's only like two. I mean, there's a couple more than that, but you got this and you got the...
Without just buying an AR.
I mean, you got the thing that's pretty much this, which is a high point. You got some AR platforms. You got HK. I mean, you got a few things here and there, but to me, it's not worth it. Is it different looking? Yeah. To me, it's kind of ugly. I mean, it's futuristic looking. It looks like it should be in Halo, and I love Halo, but I still don't care too much for this.
It's different, man. It's been in a lot of movies, too, so its folklore is out there for sure.
It's awkward to hold.
No.
Everybody raves about the recoil and how there's recoil. It's still recoil.
So it operates on a different kind of blowback system, whereas your typical PCC will just have a standard blowback, straight recoil to your shoulder. This one was obviously made for the full auto environment for military, but the bolt actually drops down into the receiver, which is down here. So the bolt comes down and back in instead of straight back. So it mitigates that recoil, bringing it down instead of kind of up and a kick up, which I notice it shooting it, but it's supposed to be really noticeable with the full auto version.
Well, maybe with full auto. Semi-auto, it's not really that noticeable. I mean, it's cool, I guess, in the sense of it's different. No one else has done anything like that, which may be a reason why nobody has, because it really doesn't
He's a hater.
do much of anything for it.
He hates the mag release, which I'll be fair. The mag release is kind of an awkward spot. I mean, you kind of have to get used to it. But I mean, it's like any other gun.
No, it's not like any other gun. It's going to be one of them things where when you're holding it, you're either going to accidentally push it, and then when you want to push it, you're going to fumble with it to try to find where it's at.
They do the new Gen 3s, which I'd like to get my hands on one, but they do have a new, bigger mag release button right here that's more defined, and you're not really one of the things you hit while you're grabbing it. So I wouldn't mind getting my hands on one of those just for that sake. But I mean, it's cool because so like a lot of guns, your uppers tend to be your receivers. So that's where your serial number and everything is. Well, no, lowers are still serialized, but your upper tends to be classified as the receiver and where your mechanics are and stuff, like for the barrel and all that. The lower on this one is actually where your barrel and your action and all that is. So if I wanted to, with this being a 45, I could just go to Kriss Vector's website, get a new lower, and have a 9mm with keeping the same upper and not having to spend the full money on a new gun. So I mean I think that's kind of cool how they did it, where it's modular in that sense. To me, it's a very fun gun to shoot. If you're a collector, I think it's worth it. Now, if you've got $1,400 and you want a 45 PCC
buy an AR
to actively use it, I would recommend going and find an AR pistol, chambered in 45, and then deck it out how you want it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you like the cool guns, the show pieces, the ones that bring up conversations, that talk about, go fun and go show your friends, show and tell gun, this is it. This is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of them. The only point to me would be is to say, hey, look at this weird gun that I have. I mean, but I'm not going to spend $1,500 to say, hey, look at this. It's different and ugly and awkward to hold, and you're going to accidentally push the mag release when you don't want to. And
I've never done that. But it's preference, guys. It really is preference. HK, if they would make a UMP 45 that looked more like the UMP, I think that would be a really cool option too. They have a USC, and it kind of looks like it, but they did this weird thing where they connected the grip to the stock. So I don't like that. But cool showpiece, sure. You guys tell us what you think. Get in the comments, argue about it. Tell us what your favorites are. Maybe we need to get some of them on the channel sometime.
Yeah, I mean, this is a niche market. There's not a whole lot of 45 PCC, so there's not a whole lot to compare it to other than the High Point, which is probably a little bit better. Better looking, better all around.
I'm not jumping on this hype like that. Guys, we appreciate it. Check out the description. We're gonna leave a link to Magpul because we do use a lot of their products and all this stuff. Like this grip right here is Magpul grip. So Magpul makes a lot of good options. It does take Glock mags on here, and Magpul makes mags that I think would fit it too. So we'll throw a link to the description, and you can go check out some of Magpul's products. It helps us out what we do on the channel. We also have a Patreon link in the description as well. That does wonders for us if you guys would join that. We get a lot more cool stuff on the channel.
Yeah, it helps us. It helps us buy weird things that no one needs or wants. We'll buy the things y'all don't want to buy,
and we'll be honest about it. We'll do reviews out here.
Yeah.
So we'll keep making these little is it worth it videos if you guys like them. Throw us some comments on what guns you'd like to see that we've had on the channel before, and we'll do a video on it if it's worth it. Yep. But we appreciate you guys. Check out those links, and we'll see you in the next one.